All my niggas, they gang bang, and all they niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing a monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know who it is. You already know what it is. It's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. Oh My God. And this is Wavy World. I want to salute to all the surfers for pulling up, helping Wavy World go around. Without y'all, I ain't gonna be doing nothing. Without y'all, you know what I mean? It'd just be an empty channel, you know what I'm talking about? So, today we're going to talk about the situation that's escalating over there in Ukraine, and also you could say on the Korean Peninsula, which consists of North Korea and South Korea, because they all kind of go hand in hand. It's getting hot. You know what I'm saying? It's getting a little hot. You feel me? A little hot. So I'm gonna run this clip real quick, and after the clip over, we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna give my response to that. You know what I'm saying? My take on that. All right.
Thousands of North Korean troops right now on the ground and training in eastern Russia. This is according to the Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin, speaking to reporters this morning. U.S. officials, though, not sure yet what they're being trained for. This is just days after video was released from officials in Ukraine appearing to show North Korean soldiers receiving Russian uniforms and equipment. CNN's Oren Lieberman has the very latest for us from the Pentagon. Oren, good morning.
Good morning, Kate. In terms of the numbers we're looking at here, a senior administration official says it's in the thousands. Of course, the U.S. trying to get a better handle on just how many soldiers there are moving from North Korea to Russia, and of course, what their ultimate goal is. In terms of the imagery that's expected to be released and the intelligence that is likely to include satellite imagery that shows the ships that are moving North Korean troops from North Korea to Russia, and perhaps the training grounds as well, where these North Korean troops are receiving training. Of course, a key question is, what are they training to do? If they're training to fight in Ukraine on behalf of Russia, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin earlier today made it clear how serious that would be.
We are seeing evidence that there are North Korean troops that have gone to Africa. Now, what not Africa, but Russia. What exactly they're doing, left to be seen. These are things that we need to sort out.
Tonight, the US confirming a potentially dangerous escalation in the Ukraine war. The White House says Kim Jong-un has sent at least 3,000 soldiers into eastern Russia, traveling by boat from North Korea and then training at Russian bases.
If Russia is indeed forced to turn to North Korea for manpower, this would be a sign of weakness, not strength.
The South Korean intelligence service says these satellite images show North Korean troops in Russia. The US says exactly what they are doing is yet to be seen. But if they are sent into combat with Ukrainian soldiers, it would be a dramatic new step.
These are going to be quality troops, so there's a tactical implication.
And it would further globalize a war that has already reshaped alliances. America's ambassador to China telling NBC's Janice Makifreya Beijing is also supporting Russia's war effort.
The government of China is allowing its companies here to export critical dual-use technology to the Russian defense industrial base so that Russia can prosecute this barbaric war against the people of Ukraine.
Today, here in Russia, China's President Xi standing shoulder to shoulder with President Putin.
So, as y'all saw, North Korea and his and the fat guy Kim Jong is over here putting his hand in business that he shouldn't be putting his hand in. He's sending all these damn troops over to assist Russia in the fight against Ukraine. And that right there is rubbing a lot of people the wrong way, you understand? So, what does this mean, right? This means the potential for a bigger conflict to happen has risen because, for one, North Korea and South Korea have recently been having tensions escalating. You know what I'm saying? Escalating tensions because of what they have going on. Now, with North Korea assisting Russia, it would make South Korea feel like, oh, we need to go assist Ukraine. Because since you don't want to mind your business, we ain't going to mind our business. You know what I'm saying? And then, but that could also bring in other nations because North Korea is allied with China, for instance. You know what I'm saying? So that could bring them into the fold. You know what I mean? South Korea obviously is aligned with the Western nations, which consist of the NATO countries, USA, you know what I'm saying? And that could cause us to have to get more involved. And nobody want that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants a war because war is costly. That's already one. War is costly. The economy is already getting twisted upside down because of the situation that's going on, that a lot of people probably not following, especially a lot of people from the background I come from, because unfortunately, a lot of my peers are not interested in a lot of things like that I'm interested, which history, science, urban news, and the geopolitics. I'm into all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a one-trick pony. I'm not just shallow-minded. So I'm going to report this and hope that I open some eyes, you know what I mean, from some other people that's from where I'm from, because they need to know, just because it's happening thousands of miles away on the other side of the globe, that shit could affect us too. It's already affecting us, the economy. But war break off, that ain't the only issue. It ain't just that it costs money. These are nuclear nations. Emphasis on nuclear. You know what I'm saying? These are nuclear nations. So it's bigger than that. Y'all think if bombs start flying that they won't lob one over here? They have intercontinental ballistic missiles. That's what they're made for. You think if shit goes to infinity, it's going to all just stay over there and just take a L knowing that United States is over here just, woo? Nah. They're going to send shit over here, even if we're not involved. You know what I'm saying? Even we're not the reason that caused all hell to break loose. They would still do that because that's just how sore losers are. They're going to take everybody down. You know what I mean? They're going to take everybody down. I mean, and these are sore, this is a different level of sore losers. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with Putin, you know what I mean? And we all know he's a weirdo. You feel me? And then we got North Korea. We already know that whole family is a family of weirdos. You know what I'm saying? China is the most level-headed one out of all, because he don't even, President, what's his name, Xi Jinping, something like that. He don't want none of this, because he understands how real it could get also. Even though he got his little moves he making, you know what I mean, poking the bear when it comes to the whole Taiwan situation. He's not really trying to invade Taiwan right now. Their economy in China has been taking a hit also. And like I said, it costs money to go to war. So with the money that it would drain and the potential for escalating to the point that somebody might decide, fuck it, and just start letting nukes fly, which is going to cause everybody else to let nukes fly. You know what I'm saying? China don't want that either. Because even though some people, if you have any type of knowledge on the situation when it comes to shooting strategical nuclear missiles, it's mutual assured destruction. So people think that because of that, nobody will really do it. Because you have to understand, nobody will survive after that. Once one fly, they're going to send more. It's going to be missiles flying everywhere. The planet, as we know it, will be gone. 9 times out of 10, all of us will be gone. And actually, if we're going instantly, that would be a gift, because the people that survived the initial blast and had to deal with the radiation and the mutations and the rapid cancer and tumors forming, because that's what's going to happen to the people that don't get immediately fried up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna win. So imagine that. Imagine a world like that. So this is mutual assured destruction. That's why they call it mad. Like you had to be a madman. But with that being said, we have madmen that's holding nuclear arms. The fat guy from North Korea, you know what I mean? And this dude Putin, that I don't know what's going on with him. That guy right there, he's so emotionless when it comes to expression. You don't even know what's going on with him. You just know whatever it is not good. You know what I'm saying? And he's the puppet master. He's the main person controlling all of this. So sending troops over is really a deal that was made because North Korea is a starving country. They really just want money for food and everything else. And it's a possibility that they're sharing nuclear knowledge. You know what I mean? Not saying in Russia is not no superb military anyway when it comes to technology or anything, but compared to North Korea, that's a first class fight. Because North Korea is dying. It's a dying nation. It's just slowly withering. You know what I mean? Slowly withering. So between food and nuclear know how to help enhance, upgrade their systems in North Korea. That's really what this is all about. It's not really going to change the war because think about it, right? If they've been sending, they send like 10,000 people, and they send 3,000. I mean, word is it might be like 100,000 somewhere else training. It's not going to really extend Russia's lifeblood that much. And I'm gonna put this into context so you understand why I say that. Just this past week, Russia lost over 10,000 troops in 1 week. In 1 week. So going on that trend, and then you're bringing inexperienced fighters. North Korea, they haven't had a war since what, like 1950s, the Korean War. That was like in the 50s. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't have no fighting experience. They already don't have hardly any real equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like any real skills. Like, so this is more so an experiment. You know what I mean? To see, you know what I mean, what North Korea might need to tweak and everything. So with that being said, they are likely to get eviscerated probably faster than the Russians who've been getting eviscerated. That's why they've been calling it the meat grinder. The meat grinder, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what's been happening. They've been sending them in, and as fast as they've been sending them in, they've been getting up out of here. Ukraine been taking losses too, don't get it twisted. But for Russia to be a way bigger nation and doing everything they can to try to win, they have not been going through this as smoothly as originally thought. You know what I'm saying? This was a 2-week plan, something like that when Putin first started. It's been like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going nowhere near the way Putin had planned this. So he's getting desperate. He's very desperate. So that's why he like to take advantage, and he knows North Korea, they need all the help they could get. They're begging for help. So he's basically using them. He don't care about none of them. If he don't care about his own people, you know he don't care about some agents. What? Come on now. So all this is just a tactic of Putin. And it's a distraction that he's trying to create because he got his hands in a lot of things that's going on, not just the North Korean situation. He got his hands in the Iran situation, all of that. You know what I mean? The Iran is Israel. Like he got his hand in a lot of things. So he's trying to have so much going on the chessboard that you won't know what to do. That's what his goal is. Will that work? I don't know. Know what I mean? The U.S. and our allies has been the dominant force, especially the U.S. by itself, has been the dominant force on this planet for so long for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how his plan going to proceed, but all I know is North Korea sticking their nose where it don't belong is definitely something that can escalate the situation and make it way worse than what it already has been. A lot of people have lost their lives so far. A lot of innocent people have lost their lives so far. Now, I mean, I understand they get chalked up the casualties of war, but it's deeper. It's deeper than that for real. Know what I mean, it's deeper than that for real. These is people that got families and stuff. Know what I mean, so. And then on the flip side of this too, them North Koreans that got sent over for the ones that might not lose their life, it's a high chance that all of them are probably going to get vaporized. You know what I'm saying? But for one that don't, it's a high chance they won't be allowed back in North Korea anyway, because now we just sent y'all out to the world. North Korea is very caged off. They don't like outside influence. They hate that. The internet, none of that exists there. When you look at the map at nighttime, look at North Korea compared to South Korea and see how many lights do y'all see on when you look at the nighttime satellite images. Just give it a look. The only spot you're going to see the brightest spot in North Korea is the capital spot where the fat guy with the bad haircut live at. That's it. But then you look at South Korea, bright lights everywhere. So that should let y'all know what type of situation we're dealing with and what type of person we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, escalatory situation here, and it definitely, the way things are moving, World War III definitely seem to be on the horizon. And I'm not trying to be dramatic, but this is the truth. The way things are moving, this is how it's looking. So we're going to stay tuned. We're going to see what happens, and I'm gonna do my best to bring this news to whoever that want to hear it. Whoever want to hear it. So you already know who it is. You already know what it is. This is ATM Wavy, aka Mr. Oh My God, and this is Wavy's World. Salute to the surfers. Like, subscribe, and comment. You know what I mean? Whether you got a positive comment, nigga, I don't care. Comment. You feel me? You just know where reaction come a reaction. You feel me? You already know what it is, man. Once again, it's ATM Wavy.